at 5 o'clock, and most of us will be up near that 70-degree range with mostly clear air. Pretty good chance that we hit 100 degrees here tomorrow. Details on that hour by hour with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Now on 22 News.
I don't think I'd survive without central air.
22 News working for you tonight with easy tips for cooling down when the mercury goes up. Plus, important information you need to hear about keeping babies safe in the sweltering heat.
Live from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 11.
We have to open all windows and sleep with the window open because it's too hot inside.
Staying cool in this extreme heat is an art form in New England. 22 News has some tips on beating the heat. Good evening. Welcome to 22 News at 11. It's the kind of heat that can be dangerous if you're not prepared. 22 News reporter Julie Tremmel's been out in the heat all day and night. Now she's in with a few tips she picked up from people who have no air conditioning.
Let's face it, it's wicked hot, and that means people are edgy and snippy, and it sort of feels like you can't even get out of your own way. So if you're watching this show from a painfully hot, uncomfortable living room, you may want to consider taking out a pen. It may be 2010, but between the tough economy and the fact that we live in typically cooler New England, many here in the Pioneer Valley have no air conditioning. So 22 News has a few tips to help you keep your cool in the heat. USA Today suggests running cold water or a cold cloth over each of your pulse points every half an hour, wearing seersucker, linen, or 100% cotton to maximize comfort. They recommend not eating big protein-laden meals. Instead, pick and eat more frequently. Don't use the stove or oven. Eat more cold foods like salads and yogurt, and close the blinds to block the sun. One article we found in USA Today suggests you use a standard hot water bottle, but put cool water in it instead and take it to bed with you. Or you can put your bed sheets in a plastic bag, put them in the freezer, and then take them out and put them back on your bed right before you go to sleep, and you'll have a nice cool night's rest. Here are some other ideas from people with no AC.
Well, I take a cold shower every 10 minutes to stay cool.
I use the fan because I can afford the IC because it's too expensive. And that's why I have to put all my shower in one room and put a fan, and that's it.
But on a day like today, those with AC have it made.
We have our central air on all day, and it's nice and cool when we go.
Now this last tip that we found in USA Today doesn't make a whole bunch of sense to me, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. This tip suggests eating spicy foods like hot peppers so that the sweat that you break into will help to cool you off. Live here in a very hot Springfield, Julie Tremmel, 22 News.
Young children and seniors are particularly sensitive to extreme heat. According to the National Weather Service, 20,000 people in the United States were killed by the effects of heat and solar radiation between 1936 and 1975. That's why health experts remind you to not leave children in parked cars and take care to cool babies off regularly. Make sure they're drinking enough fluids to stay hydrated in the heat.
He has to be moisturized every couple of hours, and he has to be in the AC, cool, and a lot of water, juices. That's what keeps him hydrated, and he's happy on that.
I think it's really important for him to have the AC on and keep him hydrated because once he has asthma, and that is bad for his health to be like in hot weather and stuff like that.
In this type of heat, seniors and new moms may want to consider staying with family and friends who have air conditioning for the next few days just to stay safe. News at 6 o'clock, a gruesome discovery for Springfield firefighters responding to a brush fire behind an elementary school in the Bay section of the city. In the